You told yourself it was only a little sacrifice, a smile softened here, a silence swallowed there, a truth trimmed down until it was safe enough to offer. You gave pieces away because it felt easier than being torn apart. And at first they praised you for it. They clapped their hands when you lowered your eyes. They nodded approvingly when you wore the expression they wanted instead of the one you felt. They fed on your face like crows at a feast, and you mistook their hunger for love, so you gave them more. Every time they came circling, you peeled off another piece. A laugh that wasn't yours, a word bent to fit their mouth, a mask of calm that hid the storm cracking beneath your skin. And the crows grew bolder. They learned you would always give them something to feed on, so they stopped seeing you as whole. You became, in their eyes, only what you could offer. And you, starving for acceptance, kept feeding them. Until one day you caught your reflection and froze. The face looking back was no longer yours. The eyes were hollow, the mouth practiced into shapes that did not belong to you. What stared back was not alive but performed, worn smooth by years of offerings. You had fed so much of yourself to the crows that you no longer remembered what your own features looked like. This is the cruelty of sacrifice without end. It does not only take what you give, it takes the memory of who you were before the giving. The crows still circle, don't they? Even now when there is nothing left to offer. They hover in the silence after you speak, in the tension when you dare to be honest, in the fear that if you stop feeding them, they will tear you apart. And so you keep reaching for scraps, not because you have them, but because the hunger you taught them feels endless. But listen, there is another truth here. The crows are not your masters. They are scavengers. They only took what you laid before them. They never created your silence. They only feasted on it. And now, even if they circle shadows, not flesh. Because beneath the hollowed mask, your real face still waits. You feel it sometimes, don't you? In the sharp flash of anger that rises when you are dismissed, in the raw laughter that slips out before you can catch it, in the ache of longing that tells you there must be more than this. That is your face, clawing its way back from the bones you thought were empty. The crows cannot eat what you refuse to give. Yes, they will scream. Yes, they will claw at the air, furious that the feast is over. But their hunger is not your problem anymore. You are not their meal. You never were. You are not the face you fed to them. You are the face that survived beneath, waiting for the moment you remember that it cannot be devoured. And when you finally raise that face to the sky, the crows will scatter, not because they are gone, but because they were never stronger than the fire that kept burning beneath your skin. You are not hollow. You are not gone. You are still here, and your face is yours again,